Hey, hey, hey! What's up? This is not BitConnect, whatever. I don't know what to, oh wait, you guys called Play Club, right? Never mind. What's up, Play Club? Someday, whenever the 2D decides to happen, that problem will be fixed. We've got to fix some problems for other people today. We've got more Urban Myth Dissolution Center on the horizon. And I hope you are doing well. I hope you're not tired out of your mind like I was yesterday. I mean, there was... I always feel bad when I can't stream because I have fun. I have fun, and I hope that you have fun as well, because that's the goal here, is that we all have fun together. But yeah, but I had incredibly poor sleep. And it was like, even if I depended on that stream for my career or whatever, I could not have done that. So, but yeah, here we are. Urban Myth Dissolution Center once more. The clock tower at around like 7:30. Depends on both where we are with the game and for what's it called? For where we are with our game and where they are for theirs. So anyways, let's unmute the game audio in just a second. Just a second, because I want to make sure that I want to ask how you're doing. I want to ask how you're. I almost said Wednesday. It's Saturday. I should know this. We play Clock Tower once every week, and it's not on Wednesdays. So that I can tell you. Next Wednesday, though, this upcoming Wednesday, is gonna be almost certainly the finale of what's it called? Oh my God. We were here together with Call Me G-Kill, and that first round was a lot of fun. Get ready for round 2, baby. Hell yeah, let's go. Hell yeah, let's go. I've also, yeah, what have you all been up to? I have been watching. Let's see, because I was so out of it yesterday, I couldn't do anything. Yeah, I was just in bed. I was just in bed all day yesterday. And for a long part of the day, I just watched the Olympics most of the day. That was really good. I will say snowboard cross. If you have not watched the snowboard cross event, that was like an event of all time, and I mean that in the best way possible. The snowboard cross event was so good. It had everything you want. You know, it had tons of close racing. Had, for the people who like drama out there, had some drama. Had some like refereeing decisions. But lots of fun, lots of camaraderie on display. You got, let's see what else. What did I watch that day? I watched here. I caught only the end of. I watched the qualifying rounds for the snowboard tricks, whatever you call them. The snowboard tricks. And that was so fun to watch. I only got to catch the last 5 runs of the final. But they were still really good. Yeah, we know we're moving the car. Okay, so we are sort of going back to this. Hold on, I left my water. 1 second. 1 second. There we go. Water acquired. Yes, sweet taste of regular juice. Actually, a woman's ghost grabbed my leg here last night. Would you have happened to see anything? A woman's ghost, you said? Huh. I think you have the wrong idea. No one really visits this park at night. It's not safe for a young girl like you to be here alone. Uh-oh? But how should I put this? There's a hospital behind this park. Some patients slip out at night and come here. Oh. They're here to smoke and drink and whatnot. Anyway, what you saw wasn't a ghost, is that clear? You see, but however, now you seem a little tense, but, that was, anyways, we don't have to worry too much about that, at least for now. What was I gonna say? I was talking about the Olympics. Yeah, I watched a bit of that. The end of the snowboarding tricks. I watched the skeleton was up next, and I know I do also know that one of the competitors was not there for reasons that seem well, I'll get more reasons that seem and then why is he upset all of a sudden? Huh? Yeah. It was not a ghost. Totally was not a ghost. I don't think you have anything more to say. Just anything more to see around here now. The skeleton's always cool to watch. Like, I got spoiled in terms of I got spoiled in terms of the actual snowboard cross and being so incredibly good. That the skeleton just it didn't really compare to that, but okay, nothing stuck to the back this time, but yeah, it was pretty cool to watch. And then I watched a little bit of, I think like a replay of one of the downhill or whatever that event is called, but I didn't watch much of it because at that point I was just too overstimulated. Yeah, but I've been watching a lot of the luge skeleton events. I've been watching a bit of biathlon. What else? Yeah, I'll remember more later. We got characters. Oh, it's nice to see you again so soon. Here for a walk too. Hello, Hinata-san. If you see the ghost, oh boy. I saw a ghost here. Or rather, the ghost grabbed my leg. That woman's ghost I saw? I didn't see it directly, so I can't say for sure. Have you ever seen any ghosts? Well, I've seen her near the apartment before, but not here. Of course not. If you see the ghost, come on down. We've got a new contestant on the row. I think you should stop going around that apartment, too. I suppose you have a point. I hope the streamer in room 104 can find a different one. So you know of Kinoko-san. And I feel like if you know of Kinoko-san, you know he's not going anywhere. Vaguely, okay, that makes sense. I can see the mirror she was reflected in, too. Really is shocking to hear people summon ghosts. Are you friends with him? You should recommend he moves. I'll tell him that. Well, again, I don't think it'll do much. Have you heard of a female ghost called Bloody Mary? No, that's a first for me. Stand in front of a mirror and call the name Mary 3 times. A mirror and a woman's name. Then the ghost of a woman covered in blood appears, apparently. Marty. Have you heard the name before? I totally remember the woman's name shouted by the murdered man. You did. He was rumored to be quite the cheat, but to call the name of your lover right up until your final moments. It doesn't really excuse anything, but this is around where the ghost grabbed my leg. It might actually be big enough to hide in, and we're dealing with a ghost here, or so we think. Any clues? Some of the branches are broken. Was someone here? They seem to be broken towards the far right. Was someone moving around? Huh. Anyways, first we've got us. Yeah, this is me from yesterday. There's a hand reaching out from under the bushes. Ugh. Time to look closer. Reaching out, claws ready. Mom Spaghetti, was it reaching out to scratch me? Why even come after me? It's just so much trouble. Can't wait to stop seeing things. I think you might be stuck with this. I'm sorry. If it's reaching out from the bush, the ghost must have actually been in the bush. We look carefully for any traces. Now let's see, this guy, and we can't go over there. Okay. What's this shadow doing? Running through the bushes, pushing them aside? The shadowy feet, I can only see what's here, but I wonder where they're running to. Ghost with legs running away? Feels kind of strange. It had a branch broken towards the right. Could it mean that... Ooh, okay. Someone running off in that direction. Oh, now we can investigate over there, but we should... Oh, I would say we should examine carefully over there, but we can't. So... let's observe first. Tons of trees and grass. How many people would want to go further? Well, here we go. I wonder if there's anything on the other side. Oh. This is easy to miss, but the leaves on the branches are missing here. Maybe the ghost passed through here. Strange tracks, huh? Nothing else. Can we examine this again? Will that give us anything different now that we've looked at... No, it doesn't seem like it. No. I don't suspect there's anything new here. No. Oh, okay. Oh, that's also cool how depending on which side you approach the person on, the actual people appear on the big different sides up here. That's a neat attention to detail. Haven't any ghosts been seen? I don't know what you saw, but I never saw any, that's for sure. Well, rumors are going around lately, but ghosts just don't exist. Sorry for bothering you. What's beyond the forest? Well, you could pass through to the other side, but there's a hostel around the back, and patients can sneak out at night and do whatever they want here. They already have some patients healing down from their illnesses. We closed up that back exit. Ah, that's arguably even more mysterious. Just dead end now. No way through, supposedly. Why are we here at night again? I was hoping to gather as many clues as possible before the ritual, but I haven't really found much. What am I gonna do? Unless I do something fast. Oh, it's from the director. This is Omi. How's it going? Good evening. Good timing. Thing is, Ghost grabbed my leg, and I'm wondering the following. Isn't Bloody Mary stalking me and not Kinoko Tanihara? Correct? Yes. I think I would say you should stop being shocked at this, but again, I am really not sure how I would react if I suddenly found myself with clairvoyance and found myself being called by a guy who could hear my own thoughts. As always, my power of vision tells me all. What should I do? I'm looking forward to the exorcism ritual. Bloody Mary's curse work is rumored too. Will Kinoko-san's amateur exorcism work? And can Mrs. Ami discover the truth behind this complex anomaly? Sir, this is not an episode of your reality nighttime television show. This is real life. for the people in this game anyway, and you need to treat them with more respect. Excuse you. Get your act together, bitch. You called just to tell me that. I might be about to die. Fine, you won't die. Until that day, I won't let you. Until the Great Reset, huh? That's what I'm thinking. What do you mean? Season's far from over. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. We really need to do the ritual. Bloody Mary will kill me if we don't. I don't want to die. Yeah, he's not here. No one here. Kineko-san? Ooh, okay, hello. No. Oh, Jasmine coming to save us. Whoa, get absolutely dunked on. You really thought you could try and scare us? You really tried there. You really made an attempt there. Gold star. Gold star, not. No, you don't get anything for that. Oh. Kineko-san, what are you doing? Trying to scare us, obviously. Oh, yeah, I thought that might happen. I thought that might happen. Oh, no. Code red, not good, not good. Gotta stop the stream, halt assist. Hey, Shroom Balls, what the hell? You behind this all? Then you're the one who set up that attack on Sammy at the park. That's it, come taste karma. No, Jackson, please stop. The stream might still be on, too. You went way past the line there. We're not here as Shroomhead stagehands. This isn't enough. Forget the ritual. I'll use some trick with the mirror and make people think they saw a ghost. Kineko-san, please leave. Just go, leave. Okay. Why are we leaving? Well, I mean, we might as well guarantee our own safety or whatever. And I'm not in this position. Thank you for yesterday. I know Shroom Pants at least one more up the jaw. You showed some great restraint back there. You know what? I think that really shows me that they're, starting to really get to know each other. I don't think Azami would have made that comment otherwise. I could see their dynamic, starting to progress a little through that comment, and I like it. I like to see that. Kineko-san says something about using a trick on a mirror next time. And just thinking about it pisses me off. And all that happened on the stream last night. Socials must be a mess right now. That fungus brain. Good or bad, people are gonna react for sure. To say the least. That means we might find some new clues. You really think we need more data? We were asked to prove that ghosts are real. Our answer, they don't exist. It's all set up by Kineko. We poked Kineko to pay up in full and it's case closed. Actually, I feel we still have some loose ends. I don't know what exactly they are, though. That's the spirit. I'm just the driver. Investigation is up to you, Zami. Alright, viewer reactions to Kineko-san's video and rumors about the ghosts. This looks bad. Worth the laugh if you ask me. Quite a bit of talk going on, so time to use your glasses and look up posts about Kineko's setup. Alright, I'll check and recheck everything. I'll never watch another stream again. Sounded pretty shocked. Nah, people are just too sensitive. Hashtag setup busters. Quite a bit of attention here. They're picking up on this hashtag. Reading posts, searching for keywords. Gotta wonder how many others out there are doing the same. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't know what that could finish to. Where's the apology video? Look, it's been one day. It's been not even 24 hours. It's not even 24 hours. Give them a bit to make a set and buy a ukulele from the store. You know, that is true love. Their two assistants were there to help fake it. What a letdown. Oh, jeez. All in the name of entertainment. Drama queens. Leave them up. Okay. So. Yeah, we can search that. Okay, we've looked at all. Actually, yeah, we always read the first and last post. We're not going anywhere. Exactly. There you go. Let's make sure this photo sticks around for the next generation. Oh. Yeah, what good would it do? This is what some people consider their goal in life. Still had it coming, though. This guy seems to be having the time of his life. Is this what makes Kineko popular? Is there any... that head was out in no time. Oh, goodness. You really can never trust what you see on the internet. Wait, was canceled a word? Okay, no. Oh, dark spec news. Once more. Yep. So obvious. Disappointing. People involved in the incident. Hey, that's us. There's a reaction to people involved in the incident. I'll give it a search. Yeah, look into that. I also want to see how this react. They have a point. A lot of opinions get buried in the crowd online. People involved. Who exactly, I wonder? Maybe we'll find out. I'm guessing it's probably us. Or the people from many years back. Ah, yeah. We also got involved and ended up getting filmed. Aren't they just talking about the mess from Kineko's ritual? Bet it's this mob that dug up the story. Darksack News reports on a case in Umekicho, rumored sightings of the ghost of the undead woman. I feel like I've seen this photo before. Well, I haven't. Imagining things? I definitely remember. Where was it again? I forget exactly, but... Yuko's father? They did an article on him? Fuck. Think there's more of this case than we realize, Sammy? Yes. This is time to use my special methods and see if you can tell us anything. Special methods? Nothing fancy. As long as he's still alive, we can talk to him. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's give Darksack News a search. They're on the case, supposedly. This part in particular has people riled up. You can almost call it a fan meet. Huh? Not be 100% proven to faked? They grab your attention with the clickbait. Yeah. Oh, there's us. We didn't notice, but there's definitely something there. Something filmed and set up. Also, that's a cute, you got a cute, small, pixelated version of us. Baby Blue? Or they're not family. When you're attacked by the woman in the mirror, if you don't give back her baby, Baby Blue. Did Kineko get the ritual wrong? Who knows? What exactly is going on here? Can't believe the ghost was in yesterday's stream too. That means not all of this is Kinako's setup. Maybe it is. It very well might be. That reminds me. The director mentioned that the case is far from over. Is there a follow-up, eh? Who knows as a contingency plan? You're right. No follow-up at all. Our communication is basically just a monologue, as if we're in some sort of video game or something. Oh, also, about Miyoko Yotsuya's father? Ghost father? Yeah, might lead to some real talk. I'll work on that end then. You know where to look? Yeah, more or less. Then I appreciate your help. Father of the ghosts. Huh. Alright, back at 104. Oh, call from the director. How's it going? Director-san, we had a whole lot going on, you know. We encountered the ghost at Kinako-san's place, but it turned out to be Kinako-san himself. I've met my quota for ghost stories already. The ghost did appear at the apartment yesterday, didn't it? Yes, it did. It was a setup, but wasn't all a setup? Mrs. Zombie, the Bloody Mary issue hasn't been resolved yet. We still have people in danger of losing their lives. You mean, really? From here on, the key to this case is whether you can determine the true nature of this actual ghost. Actual ghost Bloody Mary. Separate the setup as part as unnecessary information and look into the true nature. Could that be about those new rumors about the ghost's father? That is one of the elements. It's up to you, Mrs. Zombie, whether or not you can solve this case with no casualties. Oh boy, that's a lot of pressure. Alright, hello. Were you okay last night?
Of course I wasn't. You have some nerve showing up today after what you did. My neck still hurts.
Breathe in, breathe out. Also, that was Jasmine who did that. Anyways, so about yesterday.
Some nerve you have, out with it.
So you were planning to stream a setup where you attack me while pretending to be the ghost, correct?
I was, and that Jasmine chick turns up uninvited and buzzkills everything just like that.
Also, when you grabbed my leg the other day in the park across the road.
Yeah, I hide in the bushes, scare you, rush to your rescue. I was filming that, you know.
About the ghost not at the park. Was the ghost standing behind Jasmine you as well?
That wasn't me, and the person that showed up in the stream wasn't me either. I was summoning with everything I got. Why won't she appear? Hey, Mary!
Oh.
Huh? What?
I thought that was Kinako-san, but you're here, which means...
What are you babbling about anyway?
Ghost showed up in the mirror just now. Didn't you see her?
Come on, not again. I give up. It's you. Definitely you. You're the one who's been haunted by the ghost. Congratulations. Jeez. I'm the one who's haunted?
Uh-oh. Heat on the socials. They're pretty toxic, yes.
You both messed me up. Totally.
The views are going up and up. Yeah, that tends to be how it happens.
That I appreciate.
Ew. Oh, yes, about your stream. Did you know the ghost was filmed again in that one?
Really?
Guess not. Okay. Observe. Park looks just as cozy. I wish I could go on a relaxed walk. Bit of a row last night. About what happened?
I heard a loud noise late at night and thought another incident might be happening. But it was just the boy causing a fuss. Can't wait for people to die or something again.
The woman from the incident, Miyako Yotsuya. We're looking into her family. The woman from room 104, her family, you say? Did I mention the man had no family at all? Really?
The woman seemed to have a family, but the daughter was the culprit of a terrible murder. Maybe it was the finger pointing, but I heard they hardly did anything. Some parents can be so heartless. But as they caused all this trouble, you'd think they'd come apologize or something. If you see them, tell them to come say sorry. Okay. I wonder if Jasmine was able to find out? Yeah, that's probably a good question. Oh. I rechecked details. The ghosts that appeared at the park in the ritual were both Kinoko-san. On the other hand, the other sightings may have been actual ghosts. I see. Gotcha. As you said, the problem's not solved yet. Well, let's go say hi to Miyoko's father. I'm surprised how easily you got in touch with him. Not exactly easy, but yeah, piece of cake. Broom, broom. Father's home. Okay. This is where Miyoko Yotsuya grew up. Her father still lives here. I did call first to tell him why we're here. Should be willing to talk. Basically, why the apartment ghosts pop up and what's it trying to do. Looking into Miyoko might tell us something. I'll go ask. Well, first of all, I don't think there are any ghosts around here. But, well, we see you. Just there earlier. Is this her father's shadow? He looks kind of lonely. Alright, let's talk. Hello, we're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. May we ask you a few questions? You want to know about our daughter? Have you heard about the ghost at the Umekicho apartment? Ghost? So our team is investigating urban myths. We believe the apartment ghost might be your daughter, and we're trying to find out more. This might be a lot to take in, of course. I see. This is a rather sudden notion. Mr. Yotsuya, how should we... Oh, yes, I should introduce myself. Tsuguo Yotsuya. Please call me Tsuguo. Alright then, Tsuguo-san. Thank you. This is a strange question, but if I went to that apartment, would I be able to meet my daughter's ghost? Huh? You want to see her? I admit I do, even if she did cause such an incident. Miyoko is my daughter. I really care about her. Regardless of her choices, she is my child. Is this unusual? No, it's just not what I expected. She described the parents as heartless, I think. Yeah, but apparently, the daughter-loving father, and now the mother, my wife. She was gravely affected by our daughter's death. Maybe because of that, she had a serious illness, and followed our daughter on less than 6 months after her death. Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry for bringing it up. It may be hard to talk about this, but could we ask you about Miyoko-san and the incident? Our daughter was energetic and optimistic and continued doing sports through college. We thought she would do fine in society too. It may have been a serious personality. Probably had a mental breakdown. We never imagined she might stab a man and commit suicide. I believe it's because of a breakdown. Why else would she do such a thing? Yeah, we heard he was selfish and abusive. Newspapers and weeklies write whatever they want. I think he was genuinely worried about our daughter. I've been in similar shoes myself. Similar shoes? I hope that means you're not an abuser. One of my younger colleagues at work had trouble adapting to our workplace and started refusing to show up. I was worried and sometimes visited them at home to check on them. Excuse me, I'm not sure I understand. What are you talking about? Well, I'm telling you about my daughter's workplace boss. He was concerned about her and went to check on her. Sorry, I'm still confused. Could you tell me about the incident from start to finish? I see. Okay, this is probably going to be important. Our daughter had joined a PR agency in Dream Korea. Her assignment preferences didn't work out, and the team she joined was a den of abuse. She fell into depression a few months after joining and shut herself in her apartment. Her boss, probably worried, went to check on her. Mistakenly thinking he was forcing her to go back to work, Ooh. Oh, goodness. That does match up, but it wasn't something like a man she was living with cheated on her? Cheated on her? We'll get back to you when we made sense of this. Sorry. Oh boy, okay. Could write up some notes. Okay, so bit of a different story from public narratives, but again, public narratives, you know how they can go. Seems heartbroken at losing Miyoko-san. What did he say when I mentioned the apartment ghost he wants to see her? He must think about his daughter a lot. This is totally different from what the neighbor lady said. Okay, so we're starting to get a lot of connections here, which means we're getting close to the end of this case. Observe. Anything over here? Buddhist style altar, the door's closed. We shouldn't open this without asking, yeah? Anything else? Nope, doesn't look like it. It's pretty normal for the family home of a ghost, but guess you can't assume since parents and children can be totally different. Yeah, the stories definitely don't add up. What do you mean? Agency work, abusive boss? What? Is this the wrong house? No, can't be. Oh yeah, the apartment. Check if the address is correct. Good idea. On it. About the apartment. About the apartment your daughter used to live in. Can you tell us the address? Yes, apartment address. That's Umeki 104 123 Umeki Honcho. Yep, that does match up. Across the road. That's right, the Umakicho apartment with the park just in front. Yoko Yotsuya did indeed live in an apartment in Umakicho. Yeah, I checked on my end too. The apartment where the ghost popped up is Umaki Flats 104. Umaki Flats? Let's check up on clues. Hold on, why are you... Yeah, Umaki Flats 104. I only said Umaki Flats, because it's like... Anyways. About your daughter. Would you mind if we take a look at her belongings? Her things. Almost all of them had bloodstains, so we disposed of them. Things we brought back should be in a cardboard box. And your daughter's photo. And we took a look in the altar. Please do. Keep it close, and seeing her photo there is difficult for me. I can imagine. Can't imagine, sorry. Apartment address is on it too. That's the right one. Huh? He told me earlier, but something feels off. Let's take a photo just in case. Box of mostly clothing. Jeans, t-shirts, boyish 20s fashion. The ghost we saw wore a white dress. That's a totally different look. Huh. It's not really her clothing. Was it the boy, maybe? Two photo stands. Is a woman in her 50s. This is probably her mother. But this must be her. A young and energetic girl with short hair. Not at all what I expected the ghost to look like, but why? This is Miyoko Yotsuya, right? Okay, this is gonna be important. Why the conflicting info? The ghost is known as Miyoko Yotsuya. We learned that a person called Miyoko Yotsuya did exist and has passed away. And the more we hear from her father, the more confused I get. So many things don't match up. Puzzling, yet what matters is that you deduce based on the facts you discovered. Did Miyoko Yotsuya have similar characteristics to the ghost? What have you learned about her hairstyle, clothing, and personality? Most of the info conflicts with what we initially heard. This overturns some of our initial assumptions, but maybe this means that, maybe... Yeah, maybe Miyoko Yotsuya is a different person from the Umaki Flats ghost. Wait, could it be? Then, do our investigations so far even mean anything? And what about the Umaki Flats ghost? I really don't understand this. Yeah, I'm very confused. I don't think so. Yeah, Jasmine talk time. Hear anything interesting? The woman's belongings include a lot of boyish 20s clothing. That's different from what we heard about both Miyoko Yotsuya and the ghost. Hey, hello, Starbriar. Hello, welcome on in. Welcome on into the Raiders. Have you been playing Satisfactory with bees? Or are you up to something else? Up to something else now? Hey, welcome on in. Hey, Pug. Hey, I hear you like Clock Tower. Stick around about like 45 minutes, and we'll be in the lobby. So if you want, if you have the time and are interested. But for now, up until the top of the hour, we're playing Urban Myth Dissolution Center, which is a detective game. It's sort of similar to like your Ace Attorneys and all that. Oh, you're playing Skyward Sword and you finished up. Oh, is there a place where I can see the finished factory? I would love to get a tour. Would absolutely love to get a tour of it. But for those of you who don't know me, my name is Ty. I am a pilot PNGtuber, hopefully soon to be 2D, proper 2D VTuber. I mainly play detective games, puzzle games, social deduction games. I'm playing this. I'm playing Paranormicite when it comes out next week. I'm gonna be playing the new Professor Layton whenever that comes out. But yeah, that's generally what I do around here. If you all need to raid and run, please feel free to do that. Do whatever you need. Do your after stream care or after stream watching care. Whatever you all need to do. But yeah, thank you so much, Star, for continually trusting your community with me. That is just, that is really, I'm happy about that. That's all. Thank you. Yeah, how's Skyward Sword going? How far into that are you? Fed the Fozzie, you're so behind on that. That's fair. That's completely fair. But anyways, let's get back into where we are. We are investigating a. Oh, you beat the first dungeon. Hell yeah! Very nice. Yeah, we are investigating. We're in the second chapter of this game. We're investigating the appearance of Bloody Mary, and it might be this person who passed away called Miyoko Yotsuya, but we're hearing conflicting details about Miyoko Yotsuya, the person, and then the actual ghosts, and so we're trying to resolve that information right now. Yes, and then so we're doing that for about 45 minutes, and then social deduction with other VTubers. Again, if you all want to join in, they are generally public, so if you ever want to join in to a clock tower game, feel free to either stay around for 45 minutes or just head on out and come back, whatever you want to do. But I've been talking too long. Let's get into this game. Any photos of Miyoko around? Check for spots where one might be put up. Yeah, we saw the photo. It's somewhat different. A woman with short hair. Totally different look from the long-haired ghost. You confirm that the woman in the altar photo is our Miyoko Yotsuya, yeah? I did. I wonder what's going on. Definitely hang around and watch. All good. All good, and hell yeah, watching Clock Tower. Love to see it. Completely different woman. Also, I wasn't streaming it, but we were playing on Thursday, and to the people who make the game, the Pandemonium Institute released a new character on Thursday, and we were playing while that happened, and the Pandemonium Institute raided us. I wasn't streaming. They raided Starlight.
I assume because it was her first time storytelling, they wanted to support a first time storyteller. But again, that like crazy. Again, I never ever in my life would have thought that I would have been in a game that got rated by TPI. Crazy circumstances.
Can't make sense of this at all. I thought coming here would help us get to the bottom of the ghost situation, but it feels like we're just getting further away from the truth. Ugh, why though? Unless I do something, we'll solve nothing and Bloody Mary will come for me. Not now. Oh, seriously? Dissolution? And the state we're in? Oh. So you're saying we can solve it now? Huh. You seem as confused as ever, Mrs. Ami. I really don't think I can do this. The more we look into Miyoko Yotsuya, further we get from what we first heard.
Yeah, TPI rated. Yeah, I'm still in shock, honestly.
We're not getting any closer to figuring out this ghost. You do realize we're chasing a ghost for this case. Sometimes ghosts suddenly disappear. This ghost happens to be Bloody Mary, a ghost that appears in the mirror.
Also, I am working on 2 scripts. I'm not sure how like experienced you are, but if you ever like want to like work on some scripts to get some feedback or whatever, or provide feedback for me or whatever, because I'm looking for feedback. But yeah, love to have you around for that.
Fake anomaly wouldn't have made things this interesting. The true thrill of urban myths is this maelstrom of clues and ensuing chaos.
You're enjoying this way too much.
Oh, but I thought you'd understand, Mrs. Ami. Anyway, let's first unravel the mystery of the ghost in the mirror. Can we even try with all this mess? Oh, before we start, could you kindly relay a message to Jasmine?
Oh? What are we telling her?
Huh? Sarah Yoshiki? Who the heck? Why do we need to look into this person? The director would like you to. Not sure why. He never explains anything. Not that I care. Shouldn't take long. Sounds great.
Yeah, what do you know that we don't?
What is it that we find from looking into her? Now's not the time for random distractions.
It's not a random distraction. You are the one who provided that distraction. All right, the eye reveals all. Eye opener. Let's go. Dissolution began.
Now, as these are rather important factors, I would like to recap various elements. Important factors? For this kind of anomalous occurrence, the combination of conditions can be surprisingly important. Huh. Our help was requested because a ghost appeared during Kinoko-san's live stream. Why was the ghost filmed? Isn't it because Kinoko-san was doing a summoning ritual? That is an insufficient answer. You need to dig in one layer deeper. Do you mean in more detail? That'll turn out to be crucial. Why did the rumored ghost appear in the stream? Because they called a woman's name, because they barked like a dog, because it's accident property, because they stood in front of a mirror. It's either the first or the last. Let's see. Yeah, let's take a look at our case notes. There's some the ghost I saw through clairvoyance. That had a mirror. Well, you said it 3 times, and that also being in front of a mirror. We are also in front of a mirror here, but and she had a picture of the ghost. Huh. Hitting Mary 3 times. Wait, no, we didn't say Mary here. We didn't say. I don't think so. I don't think we said Mary here. Standing in front of the mirror might be the cue. How many times have you passed in front of it? Unless the ghost appeared each and every time, that isn't convincing. Oh, okay. Called her name 3 times. Alright. That is a critical and indispensable condition. Calling the woman's name was the key. Oh. Okay, that's 1. Next, let's go over the entity that was summoned. The ghost that we have been tasked with proving. So, Mrs. Ami. They're a previous resident of room 104. The one who left behind a murder weapon, a kitchen knife, and is being cited even now as a ghost. How would you describe this female ghost? Long-haired. We know she murdered a man, then committed suicide. Great! He saw through the confusion. Rumors of the ghost in the apartment, clues from the neighbor lady, and the woman's face on social media. All of that data leads to her identity. This whole time we assumed that the woman was Miyoko Yotsuya, but with her father's story, her photo and clothes, all of it was so different. Exactly, as if there were 2 separate Miyoko Yotsuyas. Short-haired Miyoko-san or long-haired Miyoko-san? As if looking into an infinity mirror. Bean. Let us move on. Other confusing information included the rumors surrounding the ghost. Your investigation seemed to follow a long-haired woman in a dress, formerly a resident of room 104, yet you arrived at a short-haired boyish woman instead. That's right. And now everything's a confusing mess. There was a reason why the investigation took a complicated turn, despite the 2 women having such differing characteristics. There were similar conditions and clues that led to confusion between the 2 incidents. So, Mrs. Ami, what exactly was the cause of this confusion? I would say, what was the reason that we mixed up? The weapons were the same. No, we saw scissors and a knife. That can't be true. Same names. Neighbor. Address and apartment name. I think generally same names, but I feel like this is part of it. It could be neighbor. Let's just say same names for now. The 2 women ghosts have the exact same name. Oh, okay, we didn't confirm that. Our neighbor then. Yeah, okay, she didn't. Okay. Yeah, it's getting harder. The address and apartment names. Well observed. Too many things didn't match up, so we checked the address. In the moment, I'd assumed it was the same apartment because of the park nearby and similar sounding names. Oh, Miyoko Yotsuya's address was Fatsumeki 104, 123 Mechikono. The room rented by Kinoko-san was Umeki Flats 104. Okay, come on. Come on. Side by side, the difference is obvious. The strong similarity can throw you off. I thought that was just like a symptom of the cause or whatever. And also, I'm not sure you can be that similar, but the related gossip, none of the related gossip pointed it out. Three. Now's a good time for a recap. During the investigation, the more clues we gathered, the more confusing things came. It was also those clues that led us to the truth. So, Mrs. Ami, what did we discover about the case? Everything we learned that there were one of these 2. I think we learned that there were 2. I think we found that the 2 were clearly different. But if we had trusted the rumors without checking further, we would have seen them as one. Brilliant! 2 incidents look very similar on the surface. Similarities led to confusion like a misleading clickbait article header. Had you not visited the premises and talked directly with related individuals, Mrs. Ami, this answer might have been beyond you entirely. Number 4. Now for my final question, about the true nature of the ghost. The true nature. She has dark and long hair and wears a white dress. She previously committed a murder-suicide. Unable to forgive her partner, she stabbed him numerous times on the Tatami mat area. I confirmed that when I saw Kinoko-san's room through clairvoyance. So, Mrs. Zami, tell us about the true nature of the ghost. The ghost whose existence Kinoko-san asked us to prove. Its true nature? I said there's an actual ghost? It can't pass on? Is that what you mean? No, that's not what I mean. What? Now. Should be about time. Time for what? It's from Jasmine. Picking up. Please do. Oh, no. This is bad. Jasmine. Tacked on. Serika Yoshiki, like you told. But, jeez. Uh-oh. Where are you? Your voice keeps dropping. That incident in the apartment we looked at. Murder-suicide. What about the murder-suicide? Oh, lied. What's that? Only one of them died in that incident. Huh? Uh-oh. A vital detail has been revealed. I had trouble making it out, but Jasmine was telling us about the past murder-suicide. Only one of them died. I wonder how far she went to park the van, but anyway. Her information should enable you to answer my earlier question. Back to my question. The ghost that Kinoko-san asked us to prove the existence of, what is the true nature? It's not, I mean, it very well could be the neighbor, but this is broader, so. And the woman was actually a living person instead. Mystery at the heart of this case. Bloody Mary's true nature has been revealed. The mystery is now solved. Oh! Dissolution! So the ghost was actually a living person, but how could that be? What did Jasmine find out? The woman still wanders around the apartment, remembering her agonizing past. What do you mean? I went and checked on Sarah. Jasmine? First of all, Sarah Yoshiki. She's the former resident. That means Sarah Yoshiki is the person who committed the murder-suicide? About that. Maybe this wasn't a murder-suicide. What? That means the murder weapon's still out there. Could be just plain murder. Really? Is it the one in the box? How very interesting. So Sarah Yoshiki, a ghost that appears in the vicinity of room 104, could be a murder. Those rumors were all smoke and mirrors. Wait, what do you mean? Sarah Yoshiki didn't die in the murder-suicide, she lived. Is that so? Hold on, I don't understand. We can discuss the specifics at a later time. Let's get to room 104 right now. Kinoko's in danger. He is? Well, let's get on. Uh-oh. How could this have happened? He's still calling her name. If he hadn't spoken of her, I wouldn't have had to kill. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. That matters anymore. If I take the form of a ghost, I can hide the truth, the stories. I can't let more people see that mirror. We must destroy it. Why are you... interesting. Whoa, you can transform like that? You pick apart my every word and action. Tease and streamer all you want, but pay your dues first in your stupid comments. As I thought, I'll have to make the mirror the star of the show. If I get everyone a good look at this mirror, they'll... Who are you? Give me your name. Mary time. My summoning works. Destroy. Ooh, is that like one of Mary's top hits? Ooh, that's a good knife. That's dangerous. Let's destroy the mirror. No! Help me! Kinoko-san. Hell yeah, Jasmine comes to the rescue again. Kinoko-san, are you okay? What's going on? Kinoko-san, she's the previous resident of the room. Neither Bloody Mary or a ghost. He's a living person. What? Are you okay, Jasmine? You're bleeding. That's not mine, it's Sarah Yoshiki's. And I think it's just fake blood. She covered herself in it to look more like that ghost. So this is the infamous Bloody Mary, huh? I can't believe you're Bloody Mary, Hinata-san. I'll call the cops. You keep an eye on the shroom. Understood. So the ghost who showed up in the stream isn't actually a ghost? It's a living woman? That's right. There never was a ghost, but we'll see that there was at the end, just like the last case, probably. Devastation and judgment. Late talking again. I'm awake, wide awake. I was wondering if those prophecies on the cards always happen. I was just thinking, not napping. Prophecies can be read in so many different ways. Yes, of course. It just feels like they were foretelling what happened. You're an awesome fighter, by the way. I didn't realize. Yeah, well, I actually lift, so... With you as a partner, I feel like we can solve any case that comes our way. Daily reminder, I'm just your driver. Whatever. Oh, looks like the UMDC video's up. This is the incident we just solved. We just wrapped everything up. That's the norm, just watch it on the drive back. Bloody Mary appears. Huh? Ew, what an intriguing Bloody Mary. I'm still confused about most of it. Why did Sarah Yoshiki attack Kinoko-san? Kinoko-san had nothing to do with it. She wanted to destroy the mirror. Does that mean the murder weapon Jasmine spoke of, the one never found in the case, was the mirror? When Kinoko-san mentioned showing a trick on the mirror, Sarah Yoshiki must have worried that so many eyes on that mirror would expose her. This is simply speculation. Only the police know the details. How would the mirror... Huh? But after killing the man with the shard, oh. Sarah Yoshiki wiped off the blood and put the shard back in place. Then... Oh, she put the knife in the man's hand and stabbed herself, making it look like a murder-suicide. Ugh. She made sure to get blood around her neck to paint the picture well. No evidence, the police had to release her. She let the rumors of the woman in room 104 dying spread far and wide. Whenever she was spotted, she acted like a ghost. Playing the part of the ghost, she made sure the rumors stayed loud and active. You felt the effects firsthand, didn't you? Her story was hidden under layers of false truths. The Miyoko incident. What happened to the mirror? Oh goodness. Ah yes, the mirror. Oh, we're so sad. It still decorates the wall of its beloved room 104. Actually, I believe that both of the incidents were brought about due to the influence of that mirror. I can barely contain my speculations. Please do. More importantly, thank you, Mrs. Ami. It was nice of you to bring back this Illuminati card. Reflection of Death owned by Kinoko-san. He no longer wanted it. His summoning ritual failed and the ghost was a living person. He insisted I just take it. Yet the prophecy itself was fulfilled, it seems. Hey, Director. What is it? While doing social media research, I saw people revealing others' personal information or posting random guesses, and having fun doing so even. What about it? What about it? How could they cause someone else such pain and not feel any remorse? They simply don't care. Huh? Alright. Auto skip time. Rumors say a ghost haunts that apartment. I'm sure there is a murder or something bloody and horrific. They take interest in sniff around. Yet do they care what became of the woman living in the room? I'm not so sure. You know, public interest doesn't last that long. It's all someone else's mess. A mere piece of entertainment. terrible. Yeah, it really is. The rumors themselves aren't inherently evil. The problem lies with the people who handle them. People who handle rumors. Maybe that space needs something drastic. Oh, goodness. Oh, what do you have planned? Yeah, a great reset. Devastation and judgment. Now you're just laying it out for us. Director-san? Oh, who is this now? Is he connected with the Samajima incident? Okay. Delete the files. Is he affiliated with us or no? Uh-oh. Got a countdown. 1,000 hours till the Great Reset. And they showed the title again. Did it? Oh, yeah, we're out of that mode. Anyways, did they say that was this like an episodic release? Oh, Miwako, yeah, she's gonna show up. Miwako. Ghosty! All right. That is our second card. And now, for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes of Stairway to Limbo. That was a fun chapter. With some not so fun incidents that happened. But yeah, walking at night checking the phone. Did you see that site? Weird cards and a countdown. And I heard the devastation and judgment thing. Cult fans planning something crazy. They were behind them. I'm not so sure about that, but still. Tons of bombs going off when it reaches 0. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Oh, big old smile on your face. What are they called again? Zimmerers? Zimmers. I can picture them doing this. They'll erase you if you keep saying that. Uh-oh. Is he gonna be gone when we turn around? Yep. Let's be imagining things. Breaking news. Terrorist bomb attack took place yesterday by unknown parties, killing 3. The security police urged caution when approaching unattended items in public spaces. Next updates on the missing persons. I see. So the countdown may be a statement of intent. I'm scared. What's going to happen when it reaches 0? Why are they even doing this? The countdown page shows the devastation and judgment painting. They're anticipating the advent of war, natural disasters, or a pandemic. When the paradigm shifts, there's a chance for their lives to change fundamentally. Though that does seem to be an opportunistic view of the Great Resets. Would they really get to change their lives? Also, I'm not... Also, Meguri, are you actually on our side? I don't think you are. They do seem to believe so. I'm looking forward to the day when all the fools will have everything exposed and judged. Huh? Now I should brief you on the new request. There's a new mystery-themed tour whose participants are said to go missing. We've been asked to find out the identity of the tour's organizer and their goal. So, you know, the client's anonymous. Sounds as fishy as it could get. Important point to note. If they realize who we are and why we're there, they may cancel the tour outright. Huh, okay. Does this mean that we'll be participating incognito? You may hear angels sounding their trumpets, but please do be careful. Why those words, huh? This Ueno Occult and Dark Mystery Tour. Serious tour, unknown organizer, people going missing. Is this for real? I heard it's invite only, right? Means we'll be there instead of the client. They okay handling us the tickets or whatever? Should I wear a mask or something? How'd that even help? This ain't a hardcore deep cover gig. No problem unless they realize we were given the tour tickets. So don't you go introducing yourself as a center rep, okay? I do think we should be in disguise, given that we were, you know, on occult video live streams, but okay. On the menu today, find out the identity of the organizer and their goal, eh? With the risk of having the tour itself called off, if the organizer realizes who we are. So I should wear a mask then? We're regular normies, no one's even gonna notice anything we do. That's that. Mind checking the socials about the tour itself, stars? Alrighty. Hydration break, hold on. If you're going undercover, better read up a bit about the tour, yeah? Can't find any info on the tour outside socials. Need to check for rumors about this obscure Ueno Occult and Dark tour. Find out who might be going on it. Okay. Oh, right away. Dang. Might get hits from old posts. Oh, that makes sense. Tons of rumors, though. Might be able to narrow down some keywords from people who went before. So lucky only for selected participants, huh? What a concept. Shinobasu Pond, Ueno Park, an underground facility in Ueno and barrier that protects Tokyo. Do not under any circumstances tell people what you are about to see. Sounds like quite the tour. Cult tourism. Tour with the wild rumors, huh? Getting a reaction for the words wild rumors. Doesn't it sound a bit like wild tubers you could forage or something? What? Yeah, I don't know what you mean. Not just invite only, it's held randomly. No one even knows who puts it on. Secret base. Saigo, I know the story of Saigo-san statue. He flips the pages of the book he's holding. Nah, that's actually Kinshiro Ninomiya. Yeah. I don't know if that's a reference to something. Rips in the space-time continuum. Congestion causes rips in the continuum. That's a thing? An occult researcher, supposedly. Selected. Other participants with this key. Yep, totally. Get on that. Sorry, my words. Blech. How lucky that our client got selected. Seriously. Occult and Dark. Let's search that first. Okay. Occult and Dark selected. Hey, Occult and Dark organizers. I'm waiting for my invite DM. Card enthusiast Kaiba Ichiran. Think they'll get a DM if they ask like that? Never hurts to try. Read this fast. I can't even see the words, let alone comprehend them. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll try to be slower. I'm trying to get the just like the basics across. Qualify? I wonder how many people sign up in the first place. Okay, thank you. I'm glad. They never come back. I'm sure they're riding the river Styx. People going missing. That's hard to believe, but it's what we've been called to investigate. I went on the tour last year. You can't get that kind of experience anywhere else. Those who've been on the tour seem to be pretty happy. And I guess people aren't actually going missing. Maybe. Can we look into that guy? If I got a DM invite, I 100% think it's spam. Yamada Ed's... Oh, okay, so this guy got it. Do you know this person? It's Yamada Gas Mask. Pretty famous as a web journal. Alright. I was banned temporarily, but I'm back. He's got frozen and he couldn't be contacted?
That wouldn't be enough to be considered missing. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, occult and dark, wild rumors. Okay. I'm guessing this is gonna be too much. Oh. Have you ever heard the wild rumor? There's a mysterious being on this timeline on the same level as Ueno, occult and dark. I keep forgetting the name. Mysterious being? What's that? Some secret account? Yeah, there are lots of weird accounts out there. Yep. If you put doctor or lawyer in the account name, people fall for it even more easily. Yeah. Natasha Singh. Oh, I think I heard that name in some urban myth. Natasha Singh. Most of them have no recollection of following her. 700,000 followers. Most of them have no recollections of following her. Following her didn't bring any bad luck, but it made it even more spooky. Not mutuals. Supples and influencer, huh? 700k followers. Once you were following, things got intense. Impressive. Different from the story I know. Wasn't it some kind of ultimate hacking tool? Yep, different stories. That's what seems to be common with, in this game at least. Just, you know, the different stories about these myths that people tell, getting all winded up into each other. No one said all rumors are true. Let's see. You can make a living with social media these days. I'm just searching if there's any. Are there any words that we missed? Let's check this one. People going missing. If so, the police would normally be involved. Okay. There we go. Rumors of missing persons. Okay, gather info on the tour. Oh, you get this person went. Find myself wondering if it was all a weird dream now. What's with this tour? Yeah, I think do get DMs. Secret base in the Ueno underground. They're watching way too many action movies. Invite only event gets people intrigued. The invite only part draws them in even more. Okay, there we go. Got what you need. Tour is better known than I thought. More people have been on it than I expected. Basically, people are talking about it as if it's a rumor or something. Also, these could also all be fake accounts or bots or whatnot. Maybe it's like a hobby for the organizer? We're focusing on mystery spots in the Ueno area, fully invite only. And it's said that some participants have gone missing. Yep, that's the point. Isn't this case pretty dangerous then? For now, we sneak in as normies and hide who we are from the organizer and participants. Head to the meeting point, blend in with the group, gather clues ninja style, okay? Ready as I'll ever be. Okay. At the pond. I think it's that group there. Excuse me, is this the meeting point? No, I don't think so. We're looking for the mystery tour. We read that we'd be gathering here. You're registered. Kindly show me your invitation DMs. Also, guy wearing a Phantom of the Opera-esque one-eye mask in public. That is definitely, yeah, that if you're doing like a secret tour. Yes, thank you. Kindly wait here for a few more. Okay. If that guy is a little scared. Oh, and Yama's a gas mask. I'm sorry for being rude.
I didn't think anyone would be taking part in pairs. I'm glad we have more girls joining us. You're together. Is that even legit? First time I hear that +1s were valid. That being said, I wouldn't have any friends willing to accompany me here. You're not saying anything, huh? Now that all our participants are here, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a journey of mystery and deep insight. The Ueno Occult and Dark Tour starts here. I'm glad that at least people are, you know, at least this is like the one thing I'm glad that we have the director for us. Because the director can see all, and the director will know if we go missing. We'll probably have something up his sleeve. Thank you everyone for your patience. Introducing myself, I will be your humble guide and butler during this tour. We have handouts for you about today's tour. Thank you, thank you. What? Do you have any for us too? Strange, we're short one. Great start. Or what? Maybe someone snuck their way in. Everyone's invitation DMs were correct, so that wouldn't be the case. My sincere apologies. Please share the handouts amongst yourselves. Oh, okay. Now, if anyone could open the envelopes, you'll find this tour's concept detailed inside. The first location is right here. I realize I'm gonna go down here because I'm realizing my voice is the same as the director's. Shinabazu Pond. What the hell? Is something wrong? Well, there's this creepy paper in mine, yeah? Huh? This part of the font or what? Actually, yeah, good guess. Congratulations, that card comes with a special bonus prize. We'll send you something at a later date. Uh-oh, that's scary. Oh yeah. You're just a tour at something going poof. In the past, you sure it's safe to even be here? Yes, exactly, Mr. Guide. That is wholly incorrect, just rumors, I tell you. No doubt's a result of the deep mystery surrounding this tour. So, back to the tour itself. Shinabazu Pond is our first spot. Our mystery tour activities begin here. A 4-digit number is hidden here that is related to the next spot. Please work together to try and find it. Let the mystery begin. I'm a bit worried about our guide. Yeah. Look for the 4-digit number. Oh, we're in just like that. Just talk normally. We don't want to stand out. Oh, about the envelope we didn't get. Gas mask let me take a pic if you ever need to check in on anything. I'd like to look at that. I don't get the people going missing vibe from this. It's just a regular tour so far. Gotta agree, but the handouts don't say much either. We should still be careful though. That's also probably how they draw us in. Okay, unknown organizer, Shinabazu Pond. Okay, we don't get to see the actual thing. Observe. That'd be pretty scary. They rock around quite a lot, but I'm a grown-up now, so it should be fine. Look for the number. Maybe it's just the one on the back. The seeds and petals are all rusty and falling apart. Might be older. I don't see any 4-digit numbers. There's a number 3, but this isn't it, is it? I'll note it down. Yeah, I assume it's the 38, whatever it is. We have to look for the number and continue looking for the number. Who was I with when I rode these boats? There's a number 8, but that can't be it. There's some graffiti with some numbers. 5S Kinoko was here. People who graffiti their names like this must be pretty proud of themselves. Also, 5S Kinoko was who is the name of the guy who was Hinoko the guy in the previous case? Okay, 13. This is probably it. Another swan boat. It seems off somehow. I wonder why. This one doesn't have a rope. Won't the boat float away like this? I don't see any park keepers around. I should call park services once we're done. It's number 13, but maybe it's somewhere else? It's 3813, for sure. Kinabasu Pond. Oh, so the lotus flowers bloom at certain times of the year. 4 digits. Don't see it anywhere. What's this? There's a rope tied to the post. There's nothing on the other end. Huh, that's pretty weird. That is pretty weird. Was the swan boat one cut there? Hello, I'm Azami Fukurai. Oh yeah, me, I'm Matsuda. What made you sign on? Well, I'm not really that interested in all this, but the store's pretty popular, yeah? I had 0 interest, but I did get that invitation message, so figured why the hell not? Why waste it? I'm guessing this is probably, yeah, this makes sense as the guy is disappearing, because if any of the actual, like, big shot, guys were to disappear, there'd probably be much more of an uproar. That rumor about people going sayonara, wonder what's actually going on. The gas mask kid, he's raking in the dough with name and shame articles. He's probably up to date with stuff like that. About the other participants. Didn't expect much from an occult tour, but what a bunch of losers. I was hoping we might get some celebs, but only one who shows is Yamada Gas Mask. We figured out where the 4-digit number is. Really doing that quiz thing? Sheesh. Oh, no offense. Nope. Just hurry up and solve it for us, yeah? Mr. Macho-da. That's funny. And it had a strange drawing on it, but it's showing the cult. But the interest in the occult is, yeah, utterly non-existent. But why did he decide to show up? Yeah, no interest. Ooh, hello. What's with the shadow? Looks like a person, but gives me the creeps. Are they writing somewhere up high? Maybe this is a trace of an organizer writing the number? But there's nothing near their hand. How could that be? Maybe it was cutting off the rope. Can we examine closely? I don't see any 4-digit numbers, but maybe it wasn't writing anything. Hello again, I'm Azami Fukurai. Oh, hello, Azami-chan. I'm, Kimura. Glad to meet you. Interesting. Maybe yeah, I think you definitely know more, you think, than what it seems. I'm actually something of a horror story fan, especially the Kaidans. Also, a man's face showed up in a photo I took here before. Oh, who is this person? This pond is a rumor about a man's ghost who's hunched over and mumbles something. There's this rumor that people who see his face get pulled into the pond. So it might be that ghost. Scary, huh? That's some rumor. I felt I might learn something about the ghost if I joined this tour. I was really happy. I didn't think I'd actually get an invite. Ghost? I've had my yearly dosage of ghost encounters. Okay, found a clue. Have you figured out where the 4-digit number is? I haven't found a clue. Guess I'm waiting for someone else. Oh, also, we can answer that now. Yeah, it's 3813. Where could it be? It couldn't find anything. Seem distressed, Mrs. Ami. Even if you search the location, there's a possibility your searches were insufficient. Hypothesizing on where you should be searching might help. What are we missing here? Maybe it's written on the back of the swan boat number 13. Really? Somewhere high up. I'm thinking about the rope. Each of the swan boats has something noteworthy. Maybe it's written on the back. Yeah, maybe the head, because that was closer. Maybe it's written on the head of the boat. Maybe that must be it. Used to live near that shadow. The organizers wrote the numbers on it. Then the boat floated over to where it is now. I should go recheck that swan boat. Let's take notes about Kimura-san too. The only other woman in the group besides Jasmine and me. She loves kaidans, Japanese ghost stories, and took a photo related to one. What was in the photo? A ghost that appears by the pond. Saw the ghost tracement. Should that be okay? Okay. Let's check the head. There it is. 0921. That's 4 digits. That must be it. I should go tell our guide. Okay, any other ghosts? Misami Fujiwara. Nice to meet you. As in the historical Fujiwara family, including Fujito. Furito, oh, goodness. Don't get going there, Azami. Do not search that up on google.com. You are gonna find something pretty different to what you are expecting there. What made you sign on to the tour? You could say I have a special interest in the occult. I received a DM. The other participants, we already found the 4-digit number. I'm really not interested. That Yamada gas mask seems famous online. I don't know him personally, just know of him online. Alright, friendly occult otaku. He talks in a somewhat unique way. He said he loves the occult. Also, wait. I just clicked on past VTuber there. Ayo, VTuber mentioned in this small little Urban Myth Dissolution Center game. That's fun. That's really fun. I like that. Hey Gabe, thanks for the shout out. I'm Misami Fukurai. Oh, hey, Yamada here. I work as a writer. You're Yamada Gas Mask, right? I heard you're a famous web journalist. Let me take off the mask. Ew. Also, just Yamada's fine without the gas mask. Why did you participate? Not much to explain, really. Got a DM and I showed up. I guess, since the tour draws a lot of interest, I thought I could write about it. We'll be reporting on the tour. Pretty much, just go ahead and do my journalist thing. About the other participants. Never met any of them, don't know them. Missing people could help us there. Have you heard the rumor that people on the tour went missing? About that, I don't think amateur snooping's gonna dig up much. Do you think people actually went missing? Honestly, don't know. Since we don't know who exactly they're inviting. Oh, right. I was able to interview a former participant, though. Oh. Who is that now? Yeah, well, their story wasn't quite believable. They mentioned wandering into a different time, or that it felt like another world. Seems like they experienced something quite out of the ordinary. What could that be? Anyway, gonna see whether they were telling the truth or not. They're gonna force us to take drugs. Another world. Alrighty. I need notes on Mr. Gas Mask, too. Mr. Yamada Gas Mask, who showed up wearing his namesake. Seems he's actually famous, but his job was a web journalist. Wonder why I didn't know him. Better not offend him or something. Nah, I doubt he'll be offended. Everything going well. The 4-digit number is 0921, right? Well done, that's the number. As for what the number means, we'll know at the next location, I believe, maybe, perhaps. I am starting to worry that maybe you are being forced into doing something against your will. We also need to wait until the time limit for everyone else's answers. Yeah, we gotta talk more. Yeah, about the tour. Not fully up to speed. This tour is indeed full of mysteries. A tour of the Ueno area's mystery spots by invitation only. The game-based activities are part of the draw, no doubts, but the biggest point of note, no doubt, is that no one here, including myself, knows full details of the tour's planned course. I mean, even you don't know what we'll be doing next? How does that even work? Maybe you have somebody in your ear, probably. We already did that. Pick a game. Don't know the entire route. Yeah, who's the... I'm guessing that whoever did that is probably testing to see if somebody with actual abilities is here. Of course not. I'm not organizing the tour. I'm just a humble hired guide. I've never actually met the organizer. Isn't it a fascinating tour? About the handouts we didn't get. Oh yes, my sincere apologies. I merely brought along the materials I received, so it's unlikely I'd forget just one of the envelopes. Now we're talking about the missing people. That couldn't be an unfounded accusation. The organizer made that much clear. As they would. About previous tours, I heard that participants found themselves in otherworldly locations. Have you seen those places yourself? No, I haven't. This is my first time guiding the tour. Are you gonna be the one who's goes missing? I did read in the email what to do if we end up somewhere strange. I'm told to let you know once you've found the 4-digit number, so good luck finding it. And how could one escape? What to do if we find ourselves somewhere strange? I did promise you that. With no further ado, go back the way you came without deviating. That is all. Isn't that kind of obvious? That's the only thing I've been told, so that's that then. Making a mental note just in case. Interesting. They might come in handy later. I think we gathered what we can. Oh yeah, director's gonna call then? Let's step away from everyone. Okay. Hey, Mr. Guide? We're waiting for an urgent call. Mind giving us a minute? Please let us know when you're ready. Should be good. It's ringing. How's it going? Director-san, nice work on joining the tour. Let's get this identification done quickly. And after this, we'll go to Clock Tower after a bit of a break. First, let's identify this supposed ghost. That said, perhaps it's a bit too early this time. Seriously? It's not like anything has happened, unlike the previous cases. Is there even an urban myth that fits? Not all urban myths leave ample clues or traces, narrowing down the anomaly from hazy silhouettes. You could say that's the essence of our investigations. I guess. Now, on to the identification. What's at the center? A mysterious tour. Happens only irregularly, is invite only, and the organizer is unknown. Almost a mystery novel of its own. So, Mrs. Ami, this tour has been held previously. What was the anomalous rumor said to have happened before? They went missing. Great. Precisely. Though the rumors have been neither denied nor confirmed, there are rumors that participants go missing while on this tour. Oh. Moving on, previous participants who made it back seem to have left intriguing comments. So, Mrs. Ami, what was it that those participants saw? They saw someplace out of this world. Excellent! Yes, indeed. They wandered into someplace out of this world and made it back. Towers. My final question. It is said that should you wander into someplace out of this world, there's one thing you can do. So, Mrs. Ami, what was this method? An approach that would allow you to make it back here. Drop a candy trail. Nope, just go back the way you came. That's what our guide was told. Brilliant. There are many ways to escape should you wander into someplace out of this world, yet for this case, to avoid going missing, you'll want to go back the way you came. Wow. The urban myth that matches would be... Oh... Identification time! Bring. The Netherworld! Okay, cool. The Netherworld? Hell, the Underworld, the Fey World, places other than this one. Or other dimensions, worlds in past or future timelines. A collective notion for such anomalous spaces. Netherworld sounds scary, but can it even be called an urban myth? Rumors of another worldly place and talk of getting caught in it and going missing. Those would constitute a full-fledged urban myth. I see, I think. Decisive for this identification was the advice to go back the way you came should you find yourself there. Though that might seem obvious, for the Netherworld knows an urban myth. Going back the way you came has a special meaning, as well as being the only viable ways of escape. The seemingly obvious way out. The organizer mentioning it this clearly means that this tour involves the Netherworld. It makes sense to suppose so. Great. The investigation's goal is to assess a full picture of the tour and to determine the organizer's goal. If anything happens, go back the way you came. Please keep that in mind as you continue your investigation. I will. All right. That seems as good a place to leave off as any. So I'll try to be careful too. Cool how? Oh, we'll be moving on to the next location. I can't exit out, so we'll get to a point where we can. It should be a 10-minute walk or so, but should you get lost, this tour being what it is, we might find ourselves going back the way we came. Please make sure to follow me there. For the clowns who wander off from the group, don't even think about slowing us down. Well, off we go then. Uh-oh, seems like we got an encounter with something. But we'll find out next time. Let's see where people are at with with Clock's Tower. All right, let's see with the room. I'm gonna take a quick break, but I want to get in the room first. Um. Okay. I am in the room. I am gonna tell Oro that um um that I'm willing to travel. Just need a bit of a break. Because I need a snack. Alrighty. We will be back with One the Clock Tower. If you're on YouTube, I'm going to switch my stream to the other one. See you in just a bit.